What if you had a secret formula that no one else had really deciphered, and it allowed you the ability to go out there and just get money whenever you wanted, seemingly effortlessly? If you're interested in that, then stay tuned, because I got a treat for you right here today on the Monday Morning Brick Report. Let's get into it. Now, I've never been the kind to leave people in suspense. The magic formula that you seek is unique idea plus relentless action times attention equals money. Now, although I just told you the secret formula to get money pretty much whenever you wanted, the problem is it'll be really hard to take it and run with it without a few examples showing you how people did exactly that. But fear not, because today I have 3 examples for you of how people took that instant money formula and absolutely ran with it. So if you're ready, without further ado, let's get right into example number 1. Okay guys, so this one is called the $1 Million Homepage. And the $1 Million Homepage is a website that was conceived in 2001 by Alex Tew. He was about to begin a 3-year business management course at the University of Nottingham. Alex was 21 and was concerned that he would be left with a student loan that could take years to repay. As a money-raising idea, Tew decided to sell 1 million pixels on a website for $1 a pixel. The pixels were arranged in a 1,000 by 1,000 pixel grid. The image-based links on it were sold in 10 by 10 blocks. Launched on the 26th of August in 2005, the website became an internet phenomenon. On the 1st of January 2006, the final 1,000 pixels were put up for auction on eBay. The auction closed on 11th of January with a winning bid of $38,100 that brought the final tally to $1,037,100 in gross. $1,037,100 in 5 months. After costs, taxes, and donation to the Prince's Trust, the charity for young people, Tew expected his net income to be $650,000 to $700,000. Paying for college? No problem. I call this the instant money formula. It's unique idea plus massive action times attention equals money. The crucial thing in creating the media interest, attention, was the idea itself. It was unique and quirky enough to stand out. I only had to push the idea a bit in the first few days by sending out a press release, which essentially acted as a catalyst. This interest, coupled with traditional word of mouth, created a real buzz around the homepage, which in turn created more interest. Alex Tew said this a month after meeting his $1 million goal. Now, I have a question for you. Unique idea plus massive action times attention equals money. That's the instant money formula. So which part of that formula above is the hardest to pull off in your opinion? Pause this video for a minute and let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So that was Alex Tew's $1 million homepage. And if you're like me, you probably looked at that and were kind of wondering, how could I replicate something like that today? I know it's dated, but could it still work? The fact of the matter is, it could still work. It's based on the principle of this instant money formula. Alex Tew had a unique idea, right? It's something that no one else had really seen done before, or at least not for a while, and at least not in that way. He took it, he applied massive action by not just thinking up an idea and then stowing it away for later. He relentlessly took action on it and made it happen. And then he times that by the attention he got from having a unique idea, and boom, 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 it equaled money. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, I have another one for you. You're really gonna love it, and I'll get with you on it right after these messages. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me on today's episode of the Brick Report. You know, I just wanted to let you know that I have an Insiders Club. It's a discount club, and we offer group coaching every single month. We hang out, we talk, I answer everybody's questions about their businesses, so you'll basically get a professional marketer answering your questions on how to further your business and get ahead in the internet marketing space for the discounted rate of only $10.80 a month. So click the link below in the description and check it out. Hey, welcome back to the Monday Morning Brick Report! And if you're just now joining us, we're talking all about how people used an instant money formula to garner extremely quick results and make money seemingly out of thin air. Now, I was talking to you about Alex Chu's $1 Million homepage. Now I want to talk to you about someone who is inspired by that $1 Million homepage. So let's get into it. This is story number 2. Here we go. How many people paid $1 to see how many people paid $1? In the spring of 2017, Johann McCubbin created a website with a very simple purpose. You give your $1, and in return, you find out how many other people also forked over $1. McCubbin was inspired by the $1 Million homepage from 2005, and he points out that I find the concept of selling nothing for something really interesting. He was hoping to just break even on the domain name and the hosting fees, but the results have been much better than he expected. Sometimes it's quiet with no payments for a week or so, and then it gets shared somewhere on social media and goes boom. Johann McCubbin said that. So how well did his crazy website do? Well, let's go take a look. I took one for the team on this one.
Listen to me, brother man, I'll tell it to so you can't understand. We got a whole lot of more discovering. Don't act like you know all to know in the universe. You can't flow from the verse to the next verse. You're a manifest of the effect of a cause without a man, but you're not a lost cause, brother man. Now hear me out, sister lady. Keep hoping for the sun when it's being rainy. You've a special kind of responsibility, the ability to channel out of entity. Tap into a sacred symmetry.
We see the instant money formula popping up again with this overnight success. Unique idea plus massive action times attention equals money. But even though this is the instant money formula in action, doesn't it seem insane? Why would anyone pay anything to see how many other people have done that? I'll tell you. Our brains are always searching for an answer, especially when you put an obvious question in front of it. In his book, Who's in Charge? Free Will and the Science of the Brain, Dr. Michael Gazzaniga found that our rational mind is always searching for meanings, even when there is no inherent meaning. Essentially, we seek out explanations to understand everything we experience in life, and that very much includes the question, what is in the box? But now, I have a question for you. What is the weirdest thing you have ever bought just to see what was in the box? I personally bought a floating dollar magic trick from a guy at a flea market for $5. I had to know how he was doing it. Instant regret. Pause this video and let me know your weirdest buy in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. Ho ho ho! Woo! So, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was Johann McCubbin's Pay $1 to find out how many other people paid $1.com website. Now, little fun fact for you. I paid $1 today so that you guys could figure out how many people had paid $1. But I want you to know something. A while back, I did a daily vlog, and on that daily vlog, we explored that website as well, and I paid $1 back then also. So in reality, I've actually paid $2 to Johann McCubbin's Pay $1 to find out how many other people paid $1 website. Pretty neat, right? I don't think it's a con. I think it's absolute genius. It's a perfect example of how you can use a unique idea, add it to relentless action, and times it by some attention garnered from your unique idea to equal money. Pretty awesome, guys. That's all I got to say. Now, I saved the best for last, and I want to talk to you about this one. I guarantee you it is going to blow your mind. But before that, a quick message. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today on the Brick Report. Just want to remind everybody to make sure you get over there to epicconversions.com. Check out the blog. There's tons of free information on there that's going to help you get ahead in your business. Also, there's a lot of free goodies over there that you're going to love. So make sure you get over there and check out epicconversions.com. I'll see you on the website. Peace, everybody. Alright guys, welcome back to the Monday Morning Brick Report. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. And I saved the best for last. This last story of people using the instant money formula is absolutely my favorite. I just learned about it recently and I literally thought it was a joke. I couldn't believe it was serious. You're absolutely going to be blown away by this one. Let's talk about Dennis. Okay guys, this is called The Man Who Owns the Moon, and I saved this one for last because it's honestly my favorite of all three. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, thanks to a loophole in the legal code of United Nations Outer Space Treaty, Dennis Hope now owns the moon. You heard that right, he actually owns the moon. According to Article 2 of the 1967 United Nations Outer Space Treaty, no country could own the moon, but there is nothing mentioned about individuals. So, during the early 1980s, Dennis Hope sent a letter to the United Nations in which he stated that the moon is his and explained how he wanted to subdivide and then sell the moon. According to Article 2 of the 1967 United Nations Outer Space Treaty, no country could own the moon, but there is nothing mentioned about individuals. He also asked them why an individual cannot claim ownership of the moon, but the UN never replied. So believing that he is now the owner of the moon, Hope began selling properties on the moon at $19.95 per acre. Since then, more than 611 million acres have been sold. For those keeping score, that's over $9 million that Dennis Hope made selling acres on the moon. He even successfully sold plots to George H.W. Bush, Jimmy Carter, and Ronald Reagan, three former presidents of the United States. You'll find our instant money formula popping up again with Dennis Hope. Unique idea plus relentless action times attention equals money. Many times a unique idea will garner you a lot of attention with little effort because of the sheer novelty factor. Unique idea plus relentless action times attention equals money. But now, I have a question for you. Do you think the moon-owning millionaire Dennis Hope is a genius or a con man? Pause the video and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay guys, so that was the man who owns the moon, Mr. Dennis H., lunar ambassador himself, took that idea to over $9 million. I could not believe it, but it is true. A simple example of someone who took a unique idea, added relentless action, and then times that by the attention garnered from said unique idea and just blasted that off to a bunch of money. We're talking about a millionaire, and he's a millionaire because he sold acres of the moon. I mean, that's beautiful. And I really do want to know if you guys think Dennis is a con man or if you think he's an absolute genius. I want to know. Let me know in the comments section. You guys, if you've enjoyed this episode of the Brick Report, please thumbs up, please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back next Monday for another one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys. Have a great day. Peace, everybody.
Now listen to me, brother man, I'll tell it to so you can't understand. We got a whole lot of more discovering. Don't act like you know all to know in the universe. You can't flow from the verse to the next verse. You're a manifest of the effect of a cause without a man, but you're not a lost cause, brother man. Now hear me out, sister lady. Keep hoping for the sun when it's being rainy. You have a special kind of responsibility, the ability to channel out of vanity. Tap into a sacred symmetry, growing foster child into infancy. All my sisters out there with powerful souls, keep your love strong. It really makes me sick. tell you quick. Say it now. I got a choice of this. What is that? A slave to debt, or a slave to sweat. A slave to debt, or a slave to sweat. A slave to debt.